just getting started. You didn't miss a thing. So, the card that I pulled is called Voluntary Simplicity. And I liked that because I don't know about you, but sometimes I make things way more difficult on myself than they need to be. And I thought, yeah, voluntary simplicity. Let's try and think about what's one thing you could do today in your world to make your life simpler or make what you have to bring to other people a little simpler. I found this quote, actually Steve found it, by Bell Hooks. Living simply makes loving simple. So I thought we could just sort of ponder that in our practice today. Maybe we're making our poses too difficult. Maybe we're just trying to get into a pose that isn't right for us because our body isn't cooperating quite right today, or we need to just allow it to be what it is. And so instead of forcing or twisting and making things really hard, we're going to just say, how can I make this simple? How can I change this up so it's simple, I do it with ease, and it feels just right? Okay? So close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. Just take in a breath and let it flow out. Breathe in again. And exhale out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And on your next inhale, breathe in for a count of 3. Exhale, count of 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Just let that pattern continue to flow. Don't worry if it gets a little off, but just thinking about keeping the inhale same length as the exhale. With your mind's eye, start at the top of your head and just do a body scan, working your way down all the way to your toes. And just observe how you feel, how your body's feeling. What your thoughts are up to. If your mind is busy planning your day, or if you're able to just clear the mind a bit and find the simple moment of being right here, right now. Either way is fine. And how do you feel in your heart? Take a breath in, count of 3. And exhale out, count of 3. And then slowly let your eyes open back up. Let's bring the hands up, interlace them behind your head, just pressing into the back of your head. And now pull those elbows back, lift your chin, open your chest, gentle arch in the back here. And we'll just hold this for 3. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Bring your eyes forward. And now let's tip over to one side and just open up our side body. You can maybe turn your eyes and look up. And just holding it here, breathing. And then come back up to center. And now over to the other side. Right elbow goes up, eyes look up. Feel that side body opening. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Come back up. Release the hands. Bring them out to your side. Just make some little circles in one direction. Just feeling your arm moving that little circle around and around. Really bring your focus there. If it helps, you can close your eyes. Just paying attention to the arm in the socket on your shoulder, rotating around little circles. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then reverse it around other way. Close the eyes. Bring your focus back to the shoulders. Little circles. Maybe your arms are getting a little tired here. Just keep going. Little circles. Slowly round. 1, 2, 3, and then drop those arms down. And just notice how it feels just to let your fingertips touch the floor, to let your arms relax. Eyes are closed. Let's take a deep breath in here and release. Good. And let's head on over to the mat, finding our way into tabletop position. Start with the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tops of the feet are down. And now let your belly drop down, lift your tailbone, raise the head, look up, and then round the back up, pull the belly in, drop your head down. Let the belly drop, lift, look up, and then round the back, head drops down, curl the tailbone under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Come back to neutral position, sit back towards your heels, stretch those arms out, head comes down onto the mat. Just take a couple breaths here. Feel your forehead connecting to the ground. Let your shoulders reach forward, fingertips are reaching forward, elbows are up off the ground here. Tailbone sinks down towards your heels. On your next inhale, bring it up into table. As you exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift the heart, raise the eyes, look up. And exhale, bring it all the way back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Bring it up and down and up and back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and back. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Up and down and up and back. And then bring it back up into tabletop position. Walk those hands back in if they slid out a little bit. And let's raise the left hand up towards the ceiling And then on the exhale, drop it down, drop your head and shoulder to the floor. And take your right hand, just bring it to your lower back here so that your elbow is lifting up towards the ceiling. And we're just doing a little shoulder stretch here, breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Bring your right hand back down by your face. Press yourself back up into tabletop position. And now this time, right arm reaches up towards the ceiling, way, way up. And then drop it down and over. Drop your head and shoulder. Left hand up to your tailbone. Elbow up and breathe. Good. Bring your hand back towards your face. Come back up into tabletop position. Let's curl those toes under, hands under the shoulders, and slowly lift it up, coming into downward facing dog. Just pedal your feet out back and forth a few times. Feeling each foot as it roots down at the heel, alternating back and forth. Getting our juices flowing this morning. Breathing. And then bring both heels down towards the ground. Come into stillness. And now slide yourself forward, coming into plank position. You may need to adjust your hands here to extend out. You want your body nice and long. Hands under the shoulders, on the toes, pushing out through the heels. And breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Drop your knees, come all the way down onto the mat. Elbows tucked in, hands under the shoulders. Take a nice slow cobra, bring it up. Lift your chin, look up, and then exhale, drop back down. Inhale, lift, bring it up. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Curl your toes under. Press into your hands and feet. And let's find our way up to downward facing dog. And just breathing here for 3. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Walk your hands towards your feet and find standing forward fold. Just let your arms and your head hang down. Straighten up your legs. Now walking your hands over around to the right, just take a little twist here. Knees can be bent for this. Just holding it here for a breath or 2. And then come back to center and take it the other direction, over to the left. Breathing. And then back to center again. And now come up halfway. Press hands into your legs just below your knees. Flatten your back. Lift out through your head. Remembering head is an extension of the spine. And then exhale, fold back down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Reach it out. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Reach it out. And now we're slowly going to walk all the way up to standing. Coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. So let's head towards the front of the mat and find Tadasana. Just getting your feet planted down into the ground. Have your hands down at your side. Pressing your feet so that your weight's spread out evenly across the whole base of your foot. So you're not pushing any harder on your toes than you are on your heels. And let's just bring those shoulders back, around, and down. Hands reaching down towards the floor. Spine is long, crown of the head is reaching up. And then bring your hands together, Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Close your eyes and take this moment to make your intention for today. And now slowly let your eyes open. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins, lift, look up. Exhale, take it down. Spread the arms, flat back all the way up and over. And exhale, come back to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way. And exhale down to your heart one more time. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Bring your hands outside of your feet. Let's bring the left foot back into lunge and then the right foot back into plank. Drop knees. Exhale down. Inhale, lift, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and bring it up to downward facing dog. Breathe here for 3. Good. Now look towards your hands. Bring your right foot forward. Plant your back foot. And come up to standing. So the right foot's forward, left foot is back foot is planted, and your hips are facing forward. Let's come up and down a couple times and find the lunge. Inhale, arms up overhead. Interlace those fingers. If you like, you can turn your eyes and look up towards your hands, breathing. Good. Arms down, shoulder height. Bring the right arm forward, left arm back, finding warrior 2. You may want to drop down a little deeper. Reach those arms long, looking off your front fingertips. Breathe. And now bend your right elbow, place it on your right knee, and let your left arm come up and over. Turn the eyes, look up towards the ceiling, coming into side angle pose. Breathing here. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Drop your left hand down, drop your right hand down, come back into your lunge. And then bring the right foot back. Drop knees. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift. Come back up to downward dog. 3 breaths. Look towards your hands. Bring your left foot forward, plant the right, come up, straight legs, hips forward, and then drop down into the lunge. Once you're ready, arms rise up overhead and find warrior 1 on the other side, breathing. Exhale, arms come down. Left arm forward, right arm back. Warrior 2. Sink a little deeper into your lunge. Reach those arms a little longer. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Left hand comes down. Right arm comes up and over. Side angle. Breathing. If If you can, turn the eyes, try to look up towards the ceiling. Good, drop the right hand down, and then the left coming to lunge, left foot comes back. Drop knees, exhale down. Inhale, cobra, exhale, release. Push and lift, come back up to downward dog. Now look towards your hands, bring left foot forward, and then the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, and exhale, hands come back to your heart. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back, inhale lift. Exhale, fold, hands to shins up. Exhale, release. Right foot back and left foot back. Drop knees, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Push and lift, coming up to downward dog. Breathe here. Good, now pick up your right knee, bend it, and bring it up to your right elbow. And then bring it back and put it down. Left leg up, bend the knee, bring it into left elbow, straighten it back out, and drop back down. Right knee up, bring it in, extend, and down. Left leg up, bring it in, extend, and down. Right side up, bring it in, extend, and down. Left leg up, bring it in, extend, and down. One more round. Up, in, extend, and down. Up, in, extend, and down. Drop your knees to the mat. Let's open up the knees wide this time. Big toes touch. Sit back towards your heels. You can make a little pillow with your hands and drop your head down, breathing. Good, and then raise your head back up. Come on up to tabletop position. Knees down, hands under the shoulders. And now extend the leg out. Bring it in, extend, and down. Extend, bring it in, extend, down. Extend, bring it in, extend, down. Extend, in, extend, down, out, in, out, down, out, in, out, down. All right, curl those toes under, press and lift. Come on up to downward dog. Breathing, 3 breaths here. Good, now weight on the left foot. Reach that right leg out. Bring it into the elbow. Reach it out and down. Left foot up and out. Bring it in. Reach it out and down. Up, in, out, down, 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 up, in, out, down. Good. Drop both knees. Open the knees wide, big toes touch, and come back into child pose. Breathe here, 3 breaths. And then lift your head back up. Place the hands on the mat, come back up, tabletop position, walk those knees back in, curl the toes under, and lift up to downward dog. And now looking towards your hands, you're going to bring your left foot forward and then right foot forward, And then left foot back and right foot back. Left foot up, right foot up, left foot back, right foot back. Up, up, back, back. Up, up, back, back. Just keep moving. You can speed it up. You can slow it down. You can come down into child pose and keep it really simple. Simple doesn't mean that you're not working. Simple just means you understand the process. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Drop your knees. Open those knees wide. Sit back towards your heels. Make a little pillow with your hands and breathe. And then lift your head back up. Press your hands into the mat. Come back in. Curl those toes under. And let's walk back, coming into a seated position. Just giving our toes a little stretch here so the toes are turned forward and under. Bring your hands back around. Grab hold of your heels with your hands. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lift the chest, raise the eyes, look up. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Eyes come forward. Lift up off your toes and just have your knees about hip distance apart. Just swing side to side. Doing some twisting. Let your hands tap your hips as you twist and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now begin to let things slow back down. Just coming back into kneeling position. Just readjust your knees so that they're right underneath your hips. Hands come out in front, tops of the hands together. Swing those arms back and around, clasping your hands together. Draw the shoulder blades down and away from you. And now sitting back towards your heels. Slowly we're going to roll down, connecting to the forehead. Your hips lift up, and then as you raise the hips higher, roll up to the crown of your head. Arms are reaching up as high as you can. Hands are clasped together, coming into kneeling yoga mudra. Breathing. Two more breaths. Roll back to your forehead. Drop your hips down. Slowly come back up to seated position. And now you can just let your arms go. Let them float around front. You can rest your hands on your legs. Close your eyes for a moment. Just let your blood pressure readjust as we come back into upright position. Take 3 breaths here. Good. If your eyes are closed, open them back up. Slide back out into tabletop position. And now let's extend the right leg and extend the left, coming into plank. And now roll over to the little toe side of your left foot. Stack your right foot on top. You can use your right hand to support you here. Left arm is pressing down. Maybe you can raise that arm up and come into Side plank here, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Drop that hand down. Roll back into plank. Get steady and even. Now you're going to roll over to little toe side of the right foot. Left foot step. You can either stack your foot, you can have your left foot in front of your right, either way, and then raise that left arm up towards the ceiling. Keep your hips lifted and breathe. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Come back into plank. Drop your knees. Sit back towards your heels. Drop your head and breathe. Good. Come back up. Curl your toes under. Walk your hands in towards your knees. And then the knees come up off the ground. And we're going to just come into a squat position. So just adjusting your feet with a little wider or narrower together, whichever works for you. And drop your right foot down. Look over your left shoulder, twist. And then back to center, over the right, and twist. And just go back and forth like this a couple times. Breathing. Nice and easy. And then come back to center. Drop your heels down. Hands are inside of your legs, palms together. Slowly raise those hands up. And as you drop your hands down to the center of your chest, the elbows will push into your knees, opening your hips. Standing nice and tall, breathing. Close your eyes. 3 breaths. Good. And then release your hands back down. And let's try just reaching our hands back around and dropping our head down. So your fingertips can be on the ground. You're just reaching. So the arms are kind of wrapping around your knees and you're just reaching back, and then drop your head down. Breathe. Good. And then bring the hands back around front. We're going to do one more twist. So the right hand comes back behind you. This left hand comes up and your elbow hooks into your knee, and you're going to twist and look around your right shoulder. Breathe here. Good. Now come back to center with both hands. And now the left hand comes back. It sort of anchors down behind you. The right hand comes up. The elbow hooks into the left knee. And you're going to twist and look around by your left shoulder. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Bring it back. Bring the hands in front. Slowly straighten up your legs. Coming into a forward fold, just hold it here for a minute. And then begin to walk your hands up your legs, coming up lower back, middle back, shoulders, and head coming up last. And now just finding yourself in Tadasana, standing on your mat, nice and tall. Feet are planting down into the ground. Just taking a moment here. Find your balance. And now let's try just bring your hands to your hips. Lift your left knee up. And then drop it down. Just barely touch it. Lift the left knee up. And barely touch. I like to just tap my big toe down. That's all that's touching. Lift it up and tap. Lift it up and tap. Lift it up and tap. Now lift it up, bring it out and in and tap. Lift it up, out, in, and tap. If you're finding you're very unbalanced this morning, you can get a chair and do this exactly the same with one hand holding on. Back and release. All right, come back down. Shake everything out for a minute. We got the other side to do. So get steady again, hands to the hips, weight on the left foot, and now slowly right knee up, and then just tap. Right knee up and tap. Right knee up and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Now lift, bring it out and back and tap. Lift, bring it out and back and tap. Lift, whoop, bring it out, back and tap. Remember your focal point. I was watching the screen. Tap, lift, out, back, and tap. All right, shake that out. Shake your hands, shake your feet, and now start walking it out. Let your arms swing really high. Bring your knees up really high. We're just gonna walk it out. Getting some blood moving, working those big muscle groups. I've been contemplating running. I haven't quite got there, but I've been thinking about it. And so just imagine that you're out on the road and you're running. What does that feel like? Breathing, getting your heart rate up. Keep going. You got this. And then slowly begin to drop it down and come to stillness. Nice work. All right, come out to a 5-pointed star. Arms are wide, turn the palms up and then back down. Palms up and down. Palms up and down. Bring those hands back around. Little bend in the knees, shoulders come together. Inhale, lift the chest, eyes up. And exhale, drop it down, hands go up. Breathing. And now slowly back up. Arms out to the side. Let's turn the left foot out and bring the right foot in. Moving that surfboard motion with your upper body, hinging at the hips, just moving the upper body here. Legs stay stationary, back and forth. And now reach it back and forward. Drop the left hand down. Reach the right hand up. And see if maybe you can slide your hand up in between your legs. You may normally be all the way down to your foot or the floor. Let's just try coming up a little higher so that you give a little bit more room here in the waist. You're not squunched quite so much. So just come up a little bit higher. Now reach your hand up and now see about twisting and looking up towards your right thumb. Breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale, release. Come all the way back up. Turn both feet forward. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees. Come down into goddess pose. Thumbs come in. Squeeze the fingers. And now arms in. Squeeze. And then back out. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. Straighten those arms, straighten the legs, and just shake everything out a little bit. And now let's go over to the other side. Right foot out, left foot in, upper body back and forth. a few rounds here. Hinging at the waist, breathing. Easy, simple breaths. And now reach it forward, drop it down, and lift the left hand up. All right, now slide that hand up a little bit higher from where you normally have it. Think about twisting at the belly, lengthening the torso, lengthening the legs. And now look up towards your left hand, breathing. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Release. Come all the way back up. Turn your feet forward. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees. Come way down. See where you can come down to into your squat. And then let's just slide side to side here. Breathing. Like a palm tree in the warm breeze. Just swaying with the wind. And then make some big circles with your arms. And now other way. One more. And then back to center. Straighten up those legs. Heel toe your feet back in. And come back into standing. Nice job. All right. Come over onto the left side of your mat so your right foot stays on the mat. The left foot is outside of it. And then take a short step forward with your left foot. Turn the toes out. Keep the heels in line with that edge of your mat. And now bringing your hands back around. You have many choices for the hands here. You can come into reverse prayer. You can hold opposite elbows, or you can practice simplicity by just bringing the arms back, pointing the fingers away. Inhale, lift the chest, raise the eyes, look up. And now slowly hinge it forward. Stop when you're about parallel to the floor here. Arms are reaching back, or you're holding the elbows or hands. Breathe, extend, lengthen, and then slowly fold a little deeper. Trying to bring your nose towards your knee. Good. Bring it all the way back up. And release your feet, release your hands, and shake everything out. All right, other direction. This time the left foot's on the mat, right foot is on the outside. We're going to take a short step forward with the right foot, turning the toes out, lifting the spine. Now, whichever way you want to have your hands, if you were grabbing your elbows, try grabbing the opposite way from how you did. And on the inhale, lift the chest, raise the eyes, look up. On the exhale, hinge and bring it forward. Stop when you get parallel to the floor. Breathe here, extend, lengthen, and then slowly fold a little deeper. And then come all the way back up. Release your feet, release your hands, and shake everything out. Let's take the right arm, cross it over, bring your left arm up. Point your toes out, spread your feet a little bit, and let's just do some squatting here. You want to have your feet so that when you come squat, your knees are over your ankles, all right? Just adding a little extra movement here while we give that shoulder a nice stretch. Breathing. Good. Straighten the legs, Release that arm. Shake everything out. And now the left arm comes over. The right arm locks it in. And now we're going to squat and release. Squat and release. Squat and release. Keep it going. You've got this. Good, and then release those arms. Let's do some big shoulder rolls in one direction and then other way. And then release the hands. Your feet are still wide here. We're going to take a big inhale. Up overhead. Exhale, release. Drop your head. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Up and release. And let those hands come back down to your side. Heel toe your feet in. And we're going to come down into seated position. Let's have those legs extended out in front of us. Hands are at your side. Just wiggle side to side here. Flex those feet. Start by just pulling those feet in towards you, lifting the chest. And now hinging at your hips here. Keep the back long. You're just bringing your upper body forward. And then lift it up. Bring it forward and up. Bring it forward and up. Now release your hands and let's bring it forward. See what you can grab hold of. Maybe it's just below your knees. Maybe it's your ankles, toes. And slowly begin to drop your nose down towards your knees. Notice that as you inhale, your body will lift up slightly, and then on the exhale is your opportunity to try and drop a little deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. And then slowly bring it all the way back up. Let's bring in the left leg. Place the left foot on the inside of the right leg, and we'll take a twist here. So bring left hand over to the right leg, right hand behind you, and twist. Really think about turning at your belly, bringing that right shoulder way back, looking back. Even the eyes are looking to the right here. Breathing. And then come back to center. Other way. Right hand over to the left knee, left hand behind you, and twist. 3 breaths. Good, and then back to center again. Let's do one more. Reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold out towards that right leg. Drop your nose down towards your knee again. Breathing. Good, and then bring it back up. Straighten out the leg. This time the right leg comes in. Place the right foot on the inside of the left leg. And now your left hand comes over to the outside. I put it like sort of above the knee on the outside of my left leg. And now this left hand comes back like an anchor. And think about twisting at your center, twirling around to the left. Eyes look left. You're looking back towards your shoulder. And keep that left foot active. Flex your foot, spread your toes, breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Now this time, left hand comes over to the right knee, right hand comes behind you, and we're twisting the other way. Breathing. Good, and then come back to center again. Arms reach up overhead, and exhale, fold it forward. Drop your nose to your knee. Breathe. Good, come back up. Bring both feet in. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together and place your hands at your ankles. Just rock a little bit side to side, keeping the spine long here. Bend your elbows, bring the upper body forward, trying to keep it as one unit so you're not rounding your back. So lift your chest, keep your eyes looking forward as you lean forward. We're just slowly getting these hip joints loosened up a little bit, and then we'll bring it forward. Let's bring it forward a little bit to the edge here. Find your edge. And now I want you to just gently pulse up and down, nice and easy. Breathing. And now round your shoulders, round your back, and let your head drop down towards your heels. Slowly bring it back up. And straighten out your right leg just a little bit. We're going to tuck the left leg in and bring it over to our right hip area. And then we're going to cross the other leg on top. So take a minute here to just adjust. Some of you are going to have your knees way up. You may want to tuck a pillow or something under here to support you. If you're okay this way, the knees are stacked one on top of the other. Feet are out to the side. Place your palms. You can actually walk the feet out. That's going to give you a little bit more room to move the legs around here. And trying to stack them as best you can. Hands on the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Eyes look up. On the exhale, fold it forward. Drop your chin to that top knee. Breathing. Good, now bring it back up, hands by your hips, and we're gonna just uncross the legs. Now the right leg comes in first, comes over to the left side, and then left leg on top. Walk the feet out a little, that'll let you wiggle around some. And then once you're situated, hands to the soles of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, eyes look up. On the exhale, hinge and fold, chin to knee. All right, slowly bring it up. And hands by your hips, we're going to uncross those legs. You want to be about in the middle of your mat here. We're going to turn palms up, nice long spine, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll it down, coming down onto your back, lower back, middle back, shoulders, and head coming down onto the floor. Let's bring the right leg in. Just give that knee a hug. Excuse me, left leg is extended. And now you're going to take your left hand, grab that right knee, bring it across your body over to the left side. Extend your left arm out, drop your shoulder, and try to look over towards your right hand, laying spinal twist. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bring it back to center. Straighten out your right leg. Bring the left leg in. Cup your hands on that knee. Just tuck it in towards your belly. Right leg is extended. Breathing. And now the right hand comes onto the left knee. You're going to bring it across your body, drop it over, extend the left arm out, and look towards your left hand. Breathe. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Good. Now bring your leg back to center. Stretch out that leg. Bring your arms down alongside your body. If you want to cover up with a blanket or your jacket or something, put on socks. Doing whatever you need to do to get comfortable in your position. And just take a moment there to wiggle your shoulders, adjust your hips, coming into a still and quiet position. Let your breath return back to its normal soft inhale, soft exhale. And for the next moment or so, just let your focus keep returning to the breath, watching the inhale and then watching the exhale. On your next inhale, breathe in a little deeper. Exhale, release. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Feel your body moving again. And slowly, as you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll over onto your side. Take a couple breaths there. And then begin to bring yourself back up to seated position, letting your eyes be soft or closed. Just savoring these last moments of yoga practice. Let's bring our hands together at our heart. Just take a moment to acknowledge your yoga practice today, that you made it onto the mat. Good job. And remembering that intention that you set for yourself back towards the beginning of class, and thinking about how you might take that out into your world today. My wish for you today is health in your body, peace in your mind and love in your heart. Namaste.